Okay guys, so I'm just recording this literally straight after I've done those original test hands? Test hands? Yeah. When I done the combos. This is the test hands. Yeah, when I done the combos. So if you enjoyed that, hopefully you enjoy this as well. If you didn't enjoy that, hopefully you'll enjoy this instead. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's just do, I'm not gonna do many just because I showed you the combos, and obviously this deck is about to change in like a week or so with Photon Hopanova. Cartesia obviously becomes a bigger threat by around then. Obviously the synchro that comes out that can summon one from banished, which can be very, very useful. So yeah, just give these a little shuffle, and then hopefully I don't brick on the first one, because that would be quite irritating, to be fair. So we'll probably do like a 3. Okay, so we had a good shuffle, we saw that. Called by Drew's Worm, Beast, Saranir, and a Bestial. Well, there's not much you can do really, is there? You would obviously have to just set these two and pass your turn and hope they're playing a light or dark deck. So not a great start with that, really. Yeah, not great. Obviously didn't shuffle well enough. So bear with me. Ooh, almost. Okay, that's a better shuffle. Nice little cut. And we start off with a Mutt. Are we gonna break again? Oh, lost. If we open a name, then we're golden. White and Brand of Fusion. Whew! Last card saved us. Let's go. Right. So how would I play this out? First things first, I'm always going to activate Lost. So we're going to activate Lost there. And we're probably going to go Brand of Fusion. Normally. And, what will I do? Because I've got Mutt, probably do that. Yeah. So, to be fair, with this hand, I'm probably going to send Albaz and where is he? And Tragedy. Summon Lubellion. Training 1 Lubellion, discarding probably Theatre. Chaining 2 Tragedy, chaining 3 I would do Lost. So Lost, because we're gonna add that. Oh, it's difficult, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite difficult. I'll probably cut out some of the thinking just so that it's not like too much, but it is difficult what to add for Lost because I am quite greedy and I would want to fully extend, but with only the one Albaz, Cartesia is not great. But I suppose we could go, because we haven't normal summoned yet, so we could actually go Lost, add Cartesia, Tragedy, and Dramaturge over the over Aluba. Put back Albion and Albaz for the Mirror Jade, and then yeah, because we didn't normal, we could literally just go normal summon Cartesia. So this is where you get to choose now. Would you use the effect now or on your opponent's turn? To be fair, I'd probably do it on my opponent's turn. Because if I do it on my opponent's turn, I get to trigger Lost as well. So I would pass on this. Then on my opponent's turn, I would go Cartesia's effect in their main phase after they've obviously had turn player priority. I would use Dramaturge and Cartesia to make a Masquerade. Dramatage will trigger and come back, and Lost will add us another interaction, and so that would get us, where is it? Macoria. So yeah, so we end with that on our opponent's main phase, and then obviously we've got the banish, and if they don't have anything, we can banish our tragedy, which will get us follow-up. We've got banish from Mirror Jade, which in the end phase will then let us bring Cartesia back, and then we've got an Imperm, they're taking 600, and then we've got a negate with Macoria as well. So not bad, considering that our hand was not great other than the one branded fusion. Let's go to the next one. Okay, having another little shuffle now. Oh, hopefully we get some decent hands where we can actually like pop off and do some cool things. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below as well, guys. What do you think? If you have any questions, then let me know. Or any suggestions as well. We're all trying to learn and help each other out. If you can think of some things. Sometimes my sequencing is not always the best, especially going second. So that punishes me a lot, I think. I think I would be a better player if I could sequence better, that's for sure. But yeah, let's go. Hopefully we can get some cool hands and we can do some stuff. So let's start. Cool. So we're almost fine depending on everything else that we draw. We can be super greedy. And to be fair, I think personally with this hand we can be ridiculously greedy. And I'll show you how. Ooh, so, normal summon effect. I'm gonna add Branded Fusion. I'm gonna activate Regained. I'm gonna activate Branded Fusion. We're gonna send Albaz and Lubellion. Summon Albion. I'm gonna use the effect of Albion. I'm gonna banish the Aluberon field and the Albaz engraved. The reason we're doing that is because we have to for Regained, and we need a discard, so we have to do it like that. So then we'll summon Lubellion. I'm gonna go Chainlink 1 Lubellion, discard Aluber. Chainlink 2 Regained. We're gonna target the Aluber to put back and draw a card. I'm gonna put back, draw a card, open it. That's not great. Shuffle these two back to make Mirror Jade. Then obviously we're going to tribute for Albion. Then we're going to go effective Albion. Effective Lubellion. And we're gonna activate probably Beast, right? Because we don't have any other way, yeah. So Beast. And then if you wanted to, you could go Mutt effect, target the Aluber, and then effective Mutt on field. Then we're probably going to set the banishment, and then in the end phase, we're going to resolve our Magnamut and get our Drewsworm. Get a Drewsworm, and then we're obviously going to resolve our Albion. So it's up to you what you would do, but because we don't really have much follow-up, I would probably just add the Branded Fusion because we've already got the banishment. It's better to have guaranteed follow-up, in my opinion, because you could do other things. So then now on your opponent's turn, we've got Pop, with Banishment, we've got Super Poly, and we'll bring back the Albion, which will potentially get us more recursion. We've got obviously the Drewsworm for another interaction. Regained is going to let us draw a card, and Mirror Jade is also going to send one to the graveyard, which will give us additional follow-up. So again, that was a much better hand than originally the first one, and we've ended on again 1, 2, 3, 4 interactions. 4 interactions and a draw, which could potentially be red, so not great, but yeah. Yeah, that can obviously be very good. On to the next one. yugioh, guys. So this is probably the final one, just because yeah, I've already done a combo video, and obviously this deck is going to change in the next couple of weeks. Once I figure out the build that I like, I'll do a deck profile, combo tutorial, and then another combo hands. I'll try to start doing that with more of my decks, especially the Albaz Lord decks, because yeah, I just love them so much. So yeah, I'll try to do that a little bit more. But yeah, let's get into it. Cool. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll take this hand. I'll take this hand every day of the week. This is a crazy hand. Going first or second, I'd be very happy with this. If we were going second, another mutt, but yeah, I'd take this hand all day of the week. So in the draw phase, when I activate Branded Opening, I would get rid of the Albaz for sure. We want to keep these in our hand, really. This is going to be good for interaction and stuff like that. So yeah, Branded Opening. Then we're going to get Luba, Effective Aluba. We're going to get Branded Fusion. This is why I think maybe, what's that? Sprite, Spriggan's Hit would be good, because if I added Lost here, then I can go, so yeah. Maybe I'll show that one actually. I'll show that one in another video. But yeah, right. I won't go delve into that right now. Yeah, so then the reason why we do it in the draw phase as well, because this plays around Veiler. Obviously, people are not really playing hand traps at the moment, but it's always good to just play around as much as possible all the time, like as much as you can. If you can play around it, then do it. There's no point activating this in the main phase, then someone actually does have a Veiler and your turn is almost ended. You're probably going to end on a Masquerade, and that's just not great when you could have ended on more. So yeah, I'm going to go Brand of Fusion. Gonna send Rebellion and a Albaz. Like, some of the plays are very, very similar, but you can end on different things depending on what your hand is. Then we're going to go Effect. I'm going to obviously banish one of the Albazes and the Aluba. Gonna summon Searing Dragon. I'd probably discard the Drewsworm. Like, Mutt pluses us, so there's just no point. So yeah, we're gonna discard that. And then we're gonna shuffle back to make our Mirror Jade. I always normally make Mirror Jade up here, but I don't know if you can see it too well. Yeah, then we're gonna go Tribute, summon this, or you could do this. Right, let me show you this actually. Just gonna leave this on field. I'm gonna special Cartesia. Now, what we're gonna do, gonna use Mutt to summon Banishing Drewsworm. Then we're gonna go Effect of Lubellion. Tribute Mutt. Send to the grave. No, that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, it does work, yeah. I was thinking that I was not participating in my brain. We're going to go Effect of Lubellion. So because of what's happened, I'm going to activate Lost. So I was thinking that I was doubting myself, really. I had a little pause, a little think, but no, this is correct. This is correct. It might not seem correct, or it seems a little bit weird, because you won't get this in the end phase, but you can do things like this sometimes. Then in the end phase, Mutt is going to get you a Drewsworm. You can do things as well like Mirror Jade. No, we're gonna end like this, yeah. And in the main phase, we obviously got this to trigger, so we're gonna say that we get to trigger it. We're gonna use Cartesia to fuse these two together to make Dragon's Despia. Then obviously Lost is gonna trigger, and we're gonna get a Macoria. And then obviously you would trigger your Drew's Worm and send something. You've still got your Banish, and then you've also got a negate now with Macoria. And obviously this is now your follow-up as well. So you could, the next thing you send could be an Alba Lunatus, and then this can add you Brand of Fusion, and Albion can add you Branded in White. And Branded in White is good because obviously you've got Albaz in the grave, so you can banish that and any one of these names in the graveyard to make Titanic Lad, which is more than enough a game. So then you've got 1, 2, 3, that would have been 4 interactions. So 4 interactions on your opponent's turn is still, oh 5, sorry, because we had the Drew's Worm turn. So 5 interactions on your opponent's turn. Opponent has 6 cards on their turn. So yeah, there's another way. We'll do one more because that was quite messy. So we're gonna do one more test hand. Hopefully we get like a broken hand. Let's see. Hopefully as well, guys, the picture's a little bit better. I'm back using my phone. Sometimes the sound's not great with my phone though, I've noticed. So yeah, let's have a good shuffle up. Last hand, and let's see what we can do. Probably gonna draw like 2 traps, 3 spells that we don't want to see together. Okay, let's see what we get for the final hand. Opening, Albaz, Foolish, Lost, Banishment. So again, it's always gonna do this way. We're gonna go Branded Opening in the draw phase. And we are gonna summon Luba. Okay. Then we're gonna go Luba effect. We're gonna add Branded Fusion. Then this hand is actually crazy because we've opened this Foolish Burial. We're now gonna go Foolish Burial. I'm gonna send Tragedy effect. We're gonna get Dramaturge. I'm gonna activate Lost. We will probably gonna end up having to discard the Banishment, but that is what it is. That's why we have the Tragedy in there, because then next turn we'll be able to banish and reset this, but we play other things as well, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go Brand of Fusion. We are gonna go for the other play. Where is it? Rebellion, Albaz, into Albion. Chainlink 1, Albion. Chainlink 2, Lost. Lost is gonna get us Cartesia. Because as well, we haven't normal summoned yet. We can special summon it, but we haven't normal summoned yet. Gonna then trigger Albion, or resolve Albion, sorry. Gonna banish that and that. To summon this effect. Obviously, we're completely under Lost's protection now. I'm actually gonna discard the Banishment just because, yeah, it's a good super poly, but we can do other things. It's fine. I'm gonna resolve that for a Mirror Jade. And then we can Rebellion, tribute Albion. Effective Rebellion to set 1. What would be better? Because we can't banish anymore. So in this case, it's probably better to set Beast. For sure. And then we're gonna normal summon or special summon. It's up to you. It depends on what. Yeah. In this case, you can just normal summon it, I guess. We're gonna go effect. Well, this is where it's difficult actually, because if you use this, beast is now like completely pointless. I suppose it's better, yeah. We're still gonna do that anyways. I suppose let's get it out of your deck because you don't want to draw it. Go in your next turn. Then we're gonna go effective dramaturge to come back, and then we're gonna proceed to the end phase, and we're gonna resolve our Albion. Albion is going to get us Brandon and red. So again, this is the board I've been really, not fully, but this is the what I've been trying to go for. I want at least Mirror Jade, Dramaturge, and Masquerade on the field, going blind, going first. That's what I'm aiming for. If you've got Lost, it's even better. Like, it's much better, because then now, obviously this is set. I'm going to pass to our opponent. Again, once they get to their main phase, and we're able to do it, unless they Dark Ruler us or something. But that's why we have red. We're going to use Cartesia. We're going to fuse these two together. Again, we're going to make another Masquerade, and then we're going to go effective Dramaturge to come back. So now we have Burn, the Imperm. We're going to trigger Lost as well on the summon of that. And we're going to get Macoria, because Macoria can be useful in two ways, really. So, the way Macoria can be more useful is this can either be a negate, discarding it to the graveyard, or this can be used with Branded and red. So you would target Tragedy, and then you could use these two and something on field to make a Chimera, or make a Queritus with these, or make a Dragos Sopelia with this and one of these, or you know what I mean, like something like that. And then you can trigger it to add either an Albaz or an Albion or something like that in your turn. But so then that's in the grave. So yeah, so we've got one banish. They're paying 1200 each effect, each card. We've got Lost on field. We've got red. We've got Dramaturge as another negate, and we've got another negate. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 interactions. And obviously, if you make Chimera and draw 2 cards, then who knows what they could be. In this case, we drew into another interaction, and then obviously with the red, Tragedy will get you follow up. So very good. And yeah, that's it for the final test hand. Let me know what you think, guys. Again, a little bit messy. This is the first one I've done in a while since the dinosaur one. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'll do more once Photon Hobanova comes out. I'll probably do Spriggans first, because I'm really excited for that. But yeah, once I've done that, then I'll do this one again for you guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.